Everybody, this is Jacob Viral. Today I got a little build update today where I was doing a little walk around on the whole truck to kind of identify areas that could be leaking or areas where I think pressure is escaping from the vehicle. So anybody that's watches that knows me, I'm trying to get as loud as I can with my single phi subwoofer 12 in my big box. So there's one area in particular in this video I'm going to show that maybe some of you guys would say, hey, that was a really good place to look. So let me go ahead and walk around to the area that I'm talking about first off. So for that, want to make one thing otherwise is a lot of the areas in the door, this has already been sealed off from a few months ago if y'all saw a previous video, but the doors is a really critical area that you also have a lot of pressure escaping from your vehicle as well. But here's an area that I overlooked when I did all the foam. So if you saw my previous update, I foamed all of these areas on it. So once I foamed all these areas, I kind of was focusing on the lower level. So pretty much anything from box height down all the way around my whole vehicle, I've inspected to ensure I wasn't leaking. And especially on the floor, there was a couple areas in my floor. I had a couple of areas I just literally put some tape over that had bolt holes that were from the stock location that I took out. Anyway, but one area that I overlooked is right here. So this area right here, I overlooked. And this is the back critical area of the cabin of your vehicle. So wherever your system is, the areas behind the port or above the port, around the port, are the most critical aspect of pressure escaping, because what happens is all your pressure's got to roll over and come around it. So whether you're in a truck build, if you're in a no-wall build like this, or you're in just the back seat of your truck, all that pressure from your port's got to escape and come around. The pressure all kind of rolls around into the front of the vehicle. So all back here, I'm going to get another can of foam or two, and I'm going to fill all of that in. And I really hope that's going to give me another tenth. I really feel like that's going to give me at least a tenth or two, because I definitely can feel back here. I was up close blowing in it, and you can kind of feel the air move around in there. So all of that pressure is escaping here, all on the top end. And that goes around the whole vehicle. So all in here, I have escaping air. So what I'm going to do is, this sounds crazy, guys, but I'm telling you, this kind of stuff affects your output all the way around the vehicle on my cabin. So you're only going to know this stuff if you take all your interior out. Don't do it if you want to be pretty. This is only base head related stuff for addicts like me. But all these little creases here, I'm going to tape around, because what's happening is there's a little bit of pressure escaping on the top edges all the way around my vehicle. So I'm literally going to just spend some time. I got a little bit of leftover Dynamat and tape I'm going to use, and it'll probably take me a couple hours, but I'm going to foam it what I can and then tape around this whole roof area all the way up to the front. And I hope that helps seal off, not just at the bottom of the vehicle where I sealed off, but all the way up to the top level. So I taped all of the holes that were a couple months ago that were leaking from stock locations. So what all this is literally just the stock location where panels were mounted into, the side panels. You also had seatbelt buckles braced in here, bolted in. You had a lot of bolts and notches and just things that would clip in whenever I had my interior in before I took it out. All my interior that I removed, it makes it look uglier, but all that absorbed a lot of the pressure, so the base. So what happened is that led to me probably gaining at least a dB and a half just by taking the interior out. But yep, that's where I'm looking at right now on my next project here, is to improve all of this top end. If you guys see anything in the videos that y'all suggest for me to look into, let me know, because I'm trying to get as loud as I can out of this to get my 153. So I'm trying to get a 53 out of this. So I'm at like a 52 and a half. I still got to get a whole half a dB somewhere. And I'm hoping all these changes will get there and give y'all an update. But I'll leave y'all be. I know y'all watch all my videos, the ones that are watching and commenting. I appreciate it. But that's what I got to work with right now, is improving all of this area back here all the way around. I'll stop baffling. Jacob Viral out. We'll see next time on what I can do. Give y'all some more updates, as well as, hey, let y'all know where subwoofer break-in stands. And we'll find out what it meters. Get some more demo footage as well. So until next time, Jacob Viral.